So your mind is like a garden. Now, when you look at it at that perspective, it kind of opens new avenues and kind of helps you identify what's really going on inside your mind. And why you need to know this is because only when you know what's going on inside your mind in your daily waking life, it'll be so much more easier for you to let go of your pain, of your trauma, align yourself, raise your consciousness, and kind of manifest your desired reality. All this becomes very simple. The first thing that you have to do is kind of know what's really going on. So tap into your mind, kind of see what's there in that garden. Just sit there, before you try to raise your kundalini or open your third eye, just be still. Breathe in, breathe out. Sit there with your thoughts. See what kind of thoughts arise and kind of analyze why you're having certain thoughts. And let's say you're having little disturbed thoughts. Go and analyze why you're having them. Usually, if you go deep enough, you will see like these thoughts are connected to some event that happened that caused a little bit of pain, anger, some guilt, some shame. And then when you go deep inside, you kind of see your garden, analyze your garden. There's some trees that have been planted. You have planted some seeds consciously, and you have planted some seeds unconsciously. And when I say unconsciously, when you planted a seed of limiting self-beliefs, let's say you have this limiting self-beliefs like, I don't deserve all the happiness in the world. I don't deserve to be loved. Like if you have this limiting self-belief, whichever relationship that you get into, you'll feel like you don't deserve all this love. And you kind of compensate or kind of repel love away. And you wantedly put yourself in this toxic situation. It's like you're manifesting all these bad things that you don't really want. It's because of your limiting self-beliefs that has been planted in your subconscious mind, that has been planted in that beautiful garden inside your mind. And when you go back and when you kind of analyze what's really going on, when you analyze what's there in that garden, it'll be easier for you to identify the plants, the trees which are actually serving you, and the plants and the trees which are not serving you, which are not helping you let go, which are not helping you to raise your consciousness, and which are not helping you to manifest your desired reality. So when you identify these plants and trees which are not really helping you or not really serving you, uproot them, because they are holding you down like an anchor. They're not really letting you be free. They're not letting you live, thrive in this higher consciousness. They're not letting you thrive in this present moment. They're the ones which are holding you down, holding you back, making you always, crib about the past and worry about the future, eventually stripping away the present moment from you, and also stripping away your manifestations, stripping away your desired reality. So identify these plants, identify these trees, and kind of uproot them. It's okay. And the reason why you have let those trees to grow and the roots to go even more deeper is because you were afraid to confront that situation in itself. It was easier for you to, forget about that trauma, not deal with them, instead distract yourself through some addictions or some daily activities, because that is easier than confronting that trauma, dealing with it, processing it, and then eventually letting go. So it's now or never. I mean, it's okay even if it's been 15, 20, 30 years since you've had that trauma. It's better late than never. You still have time. you know Align yourself in the present moment. Identify the plants and the trees which are not really serving that beautiful garden inside your mind. Uproot them and then plant new seeds which will actually serve your manifestations and your life. Now, what I mean by plant new seeds is I mean to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because let's say you've been feeling like you don't deserve all the love, you don't deserve unconditional love, and you're always in this constant cycle, living, acting, and aligning yourself with this frequency that you don't deserve love. And then when you uproot this tree, plant a new seed, And in this new seed, you kind of embody this feeling that you actually deserve love. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve all the happiness, joy in the world. Why? There's no reason why, because you exist. As soon as you attach your reason on why you must deserve love, that's where you lost. You should not attach your worth, your self-worth, on some external substance, some external achievement, or the words and opinions of other people. Your self-worth is always high just because you exist, not because somebody else told you, not because society told you to. And it doesn't really matter if somebody else tells that you're not worthy. I mean, fuck them. It doesn't really matter. None of their words, none of their opinions matter. If society tells you that you don't deserve love, don't take it seriously. That should not affect your self-worth. Your self-worth should be always high, just because you exist, not because somebody else told you so. So that is what I call instilling new belief systems. And this is how you reprogram your subconscious mind. So when you uproot the trees which are not really serving you, plant new trees. And then with time, flowers will blossom. And then you would have manifested your desired reality. You would have aligned yourself to this higher vibrational frequency. It would be so much more easier for you to let go of all the pain, of all the trauma, of all the shame, of all the guilt. Kind of align yourself, raise your consciousness, and eventually manifest your desired reality.